To make the difference between the two concepts is pretty much easy. You have to look where the budget is coming from. And when you are talking about an employee choice, the budget basically, the basic budget is coming from the IT and the company, of course. And when you're talking about the plan cafetaria, the budget is coming from the flexible part of the employee paycheck, I would say. What we have with a lot of customer is one project, what we call the plan cafetaria. With others, we have simply an employee choice. An employee choice, it's basically the IT who's saying, okay, the old time where you take a set of device, you give it to the employee, and you say to the employee, this is the device you will have to work 8 hours a day. If you are happy with that, that's fine. If you are not, that's also fine, because you don't have a choice. They want to be flexible. They want to work from wherever they want. They want to have flexible hours. They also want to have the flexibility to work with the device they feel comfortable with. But it doesn't mean that they will have the right to work with whatever device. I mean, first of all, the device catalog, like Peter said, is built by the IT and the business. It means here ABI, which has done a selection. They have done a selection because, I mean, there is some level of security you have to implement of this device. You have to support this device, and so there is a selection that IT and business of the company is doing. If you're talking about smartphones, a company has maybe like a standard smartphone, a Samsung 51, which is a smartphone with a value of 250 euros or something like that. But of course, you understand easily some of the employee would like to have an iPhone in place. But the iPhone is costing 2 or 3 times the same amount. But IT does not have the budget for that. It's not like that. I mean, what it means within an employee choice with a connection with a plan cafetaria is that IT is putting on the table the basic budget for the Galaxy A51 with 250 euros, and the employee is selecting another device within the catalog we have built up here, and he's selecting by, for instance, an iPhone. The difference in price between the two could be 500 euro. And to finance this 500 euro, the employee is using its plan cafetaria budget, and that's a little bit what we have on the next slide. It is the different possibilities that employees will have. If you can go to the next one, please. Employees within the employee choice will have the possibility to select the standard device. If you are an employee, if you want to have the standard Samsung provided by the IT, free of choice, of course you can do that, and that's what we call the standard device. If the company is providing you with an alternate device, an alternate choice at the same price, okay, fine, it will be in the catalog. But if you want to, what we call, upscale this device and select a device, like I said, an iPhone just before, which is definitely more expensive than the standard Samsung, you may use, for the price difference, your budget coming from the plan cafetaria. It means that at the end, you will have to finance 250 euros from the plan cafetaria, and you will use the 250 euros from the employee, the IT budget. What is important, of course, is that as soon as you finance part of this device yourself, you need to be granted the personal usage of this device. You also want, at the end of the life cycle of the device, to be able to retain this device and buy back this device, of course.